Hi, I'm Mark and welcome to my channel and this show. I've wanted to do this for a while and basically I'm going to be sharing things with you that interest me and I love, and hopefully in turn that interest you. I'm going to be discussing anything from music to movies to anything in between. So yeah, I'm sure as the episodes go, the structure will evolve and it will organically become whatever it's meant to be. But initially, I just wanted to share some thoughts on a new album release that I bought, and yeah, hope you enjoy it. Please like and subscribe and anything else that's relevant. And yeah, let's get started. So, I first came across an artist called Carol Hodge when I was filming for Ginger Wildheart about 12 months ago now. She is an incredible musician and such a lovely person, and I feel very blessed to have met her. And I've met many people through Ginger, fortunately, who I've gone on to work with and form friendships with. He knows some good people, and Carol is just as amazing as anyone else I've met. So Carol has 4 albums now. She's just dropped her 4th. The first album was one called Hold On To That Flame. Actually has one of my favourite songs by her called You Don't Dream Enough.
You can fit all your dreams into the palm of one hand, and you don't dream enough.
Her second album, which was called Savage Purge, I got on CD, which she kindly signed for me. Again, a great album. Carol's albums are really good. Then I got her most recent album, which was The Crippling Space Between. Again, signed very kindly, and a beautiful disc. Can you see that? There were 2 copies of this. I went for the sunburst one. There's also transparent, so get on them quickly. Also, and I love that Carol does this, she does a little booklet that comes with it that has lyrics and musings and artwork, and it's really nice to get an insight into that. Then brings us to the most recent release called Vertiginous. I can't even say it. Vertiginous Drops. I'm gonna be honest, I had to Google what that meant. I didn't know. It means extreme heights and falling, as in vertigo. So, having listened to the album, it makes a lot of sense. Again, oh, see the reflection? See the reflection, my ring light? The album is stunning, nicely signed. The one thing that, I don't know if it surprises me anymore, particularly with Carol, but I also bought the CD, and with it came the demo CD of the album. So it's basically all the demos of the tracks before they were finally realised. And once again, beautiful lyric book with musings. With an independent artist, and particularly Carol, the effort they put in, it just goes above and beyond so many other artists that I have bought stuff from commercially. There's obviously the personal touch, which is always nice, but you can see the effort that's gone into it across all the formats. The vinyl also is stunning. Let me show you. I bought the splatter, as you can see. There is also a gorgeous dark green one, which, don't know, I'm probably going to end up buying that at some point too, because I'm a bit of a completist. So, moving on, I'm going to talk you through the tracks quite quickly, give you an idea. The first one's called Rise and Shine, And the thing that really stuck out to me were the vocals. Her lyrics are amazing, and her voice is so strong. It's actually, according to the notes, about her taking the plunge to quit her day job, and just go for it and live your life as you want to, as she wanted to. And that's it's what I'm realising throughout the whole album, having listened to it thoroughly. It's such a personal piece. There's this unspoken melancholy. Get my words right. There's this unspoken melancholy running through it, but there's also this sense of hope and gratitude that is ever present. And for me, the big thing is the lyrics and her reasons for these songs are so relatable. We can all relate to what she's saying. She discusses many topics. The second track is called The Price, which features Ginger Wildheart, I believe, on some backing vocals. It's one of my favourite tracks of the album. And to be honest, that's not to say there's a bad track on the album that actually isn't. Some albums, there's always a filler, and there isn't on this, but there is some notable standout tracks, and for me, The Price is certainly one of them. Basically, it's about addiction, and how we cope with that and live with that on a day-to-day basis, because it's always continuous. If you struggle with mental health and things in general, I think you'll really sort of relate to what's being said. So track 3 is called Grayson, Things Could Always Be Worse. And for me, it's about hope and gratitude, putting things in perspective, in the pursuit of what you want, and the obstacles that you face. Again, a really powerful song. The title for track 4 really resonated as well. Never run out of things to worry about. I think most of us can relate to that. It doesn't matter how trivial, we will find something. I think it's the human condition to worry about things. So I found that a little tongue-in-cheek. Again, it's one of my favourite albums it's one of my favourite tracks on the album. It has this distinct 80s vibe to it, which is not a bad thing. It's such a good vibe. It's really upbeat. I love that one. And then finishing out the first side of the album on the vinyl is Clean the Slate, featuring one Chris Catalyst, which a lot of you may know. Again, another strong song. I couldn't wait to turn it over and put side 2 on, so I did. Track 6 is Giving It Up Now. It had a real ballad feel to me about it. Lighters in arenas. Was it iPhones these days? That's the kind of feeling I got if I shut my eyes, because I could imagine this being performed in a big arena. And Carol really has the presence to, and the music to play such a venue. For me, this is the best work she's. I think I'm not looking at my. This for me is the best work she's done, and that's saying something, because her other stuff's great, but this for me is a real breakthrough album for her. It is so strong, and it's just such a vulnerable album. You can tell she's put her heart and soul into it. It's really personal. And there's a track 7, called Oh Amanda. Now, I don't know who Amanda is, but clearly there's a story there. I really liked this track. It is, again, another strong one for me. But it's very interesting about how people can change, their ego can change. The one after that, Bitch Don't Break My Serenity, I don't know if this is still about Amanda, quite honestly, because I felt there's a connection. Might be wrong. But that is, again, one of my standout tracks. So I have 3 or 4 real standout tracks on this album. And that is fantastic. Track 9, Wrong Side of the Glass. Another guest on this called Kavus Tuabi. I admit I don't know who that is, but I'm sure I will soon enough. Again, another great track. And finished off by Silhouettes featuring Kirsty McGee. I can't claim to know who she is either, but I'm sure in time I will. Such a good album. Really can't recommend it enough. You even get a little download code. I won't show you mine. With the album. Go and support her, guys. She's got some great packages available. I obviously recommend the vinyl, being a vinyl lover, and the CD with the demo of CDs and the lyric booklet. Big thumbs up. Great work, Carol. Can't wait to catch you live and hear the songs. So, in closing, Vertiginous Drops is a standout album. For me, it should be a breakthrough album. It's amazing. So I give it 5 muscles up out of 5. And please do check her out. You won't be disappointed. Also let me know in the comments if there's any reviews you'd like me to do, anything you'd like to see, any suggestions. As I say, it's all new to me and your feedback's very welcome. Please keep it constructive and see you next time. Cheers.